Hey y'all, it's Corey with Everyday Man. As most of you guys know, I live in South Louisiana, and Ida has just devastated Southeast Louisiana, and my home was right along the sidewall of the storm. I decided to get out, so my little camper that I had all these issues with here lately, or when I first got it, has turned into my little saving grace. So it's Sunday night. The storm passed yesterday. It was still a bit breezy today, so I didn't want to drive just down the highway. So we'll be heading home in the morning. And so I know my house has got some damage. I had some friends go look at it for me that did stay, and they said it was unbelievable what that storm was like to ride through. I mean, this thing was Cat 4 strength, blowing Cat 4 storm strength near my house, at my house, for the better part of 6 hours. It was just very slow moving. I have seen pictures of my house, so it won't be the first time I see it, but it'll be the first time I see it in person, and it will be very emotional. But I had a couple of my viewers voice some concerns, hoping that me and my family were okay, and so I figured I'd show you guys what it's like to get home to something like that. And then, I just turned on a 3127 south, and that goes from Donaldsonville through Vacherie to Booty, Louisiana. So we're fixing to be passing through pretty much the epicenter of where this thing passed. So I'm getting pretty anxious about getting home, but we'll see. I'm just getting to Vacherie, and it looks like they actually got a gas station open up here, and here is the line for the station. I'm very surprised that Vacherie has a station that's open.
Is that the line for gas?
But it is good to know. Yeah, that's the line for gas.
Oh my God. Be a long time before I get any gasoline, that's for sure. Now, just for reference, this station is about, well, it's about 31 miles from my house. I gotta imagine that'll be the closest thing with fuel for a few days. Getting on the Highway 90 from Interstate 310. Hornville High School is up here on the left. I heard several of their buildings lost roofs. They were building a new gym, and it's been wiped out. I don't know if y'all can see that. reasonable shape. The racetrack doesn't look too bad. Approaching Bayou Gauche. My heart's really starting to beat fast. It's gonna be bad down here. You know, it's little towns like this that they don't show on the national news. Generally, what people hear about is New Orleans, and New Orleans definitely had some damage during this storm. But for the most part, I think they fared okay. But all these people in the bayou parishes, river parishes, these people's lives will be changed forever. They're gonna rebuild though. Some tough people back here, but it's definitely gonna look different. There's a low wire hanging over my street that I don't know if I can get under. I think I made it. My God, this is bad. I had to get out and do some evasive maneuvering. That's a disaster. My neighbor right here across the street had a trailer flip over. The neighbor's trailer flipped over, hit his house. We had a bars back that area. There's a rat on this side. Here's my yard. As soon as I pulled up, man, that's what I was saying about South Louisiana. As soon as I pulled up, my entire driveway was covered in branches. We couldn't get in, and within just a couple of minutes, that my neighbor was over here on his tractor moving this stuff so we can get in the driveway.
Kara was really concerned we couldn't travel with the cat. She tried to, and she didn't get very far. I had to bring her back home. But she got home. We have 3 of them. She got home. We found all 3. My neighbor's little home, his little mobile home, did really well. Had a couple of blown out windows. All my windows are intact. My little cabin with my boat is still there. Now I am missing quite a few shingles up on the carport and up on top of the house, and I really can't get far back enough to see it. But that's where we at right now. Just pulling up the driveway. It's a disaster, man. It's a disaster. You can see roofs missing. This little shed flipped over back here. The back of that trailer's gone. Tell me you found your cat, baby.
Found my cat.
Say what you need. But so Kara's feeling much better. I'm feeling much better. The house is still here. There's a little bit of water damage in one of the rooms where the shingles are missing on the roof. Now water blew into a lot of these windows, so at the bottom of the windows on the floor there's water. But that's where we at right now. Later I'm gonna go ride around and try and show you guys what's going on back here.
I'm driving down an empty freeway. No waiting for the light to change. I'm seeing the sunrise behind me.
I don't know how much y'all saw when I first pulled up to the house, but that was hurricane hit Sunday. I sat tight Monday. That was Tuesday, and I couldn't get down my street, so I had a camera cut off so quick, and all these trees I got, I couldn't get into my driveway. I couldn't see my yard. It was just total devastation. Now today is Friday, so it's been a few days, and I really wanted to get out and film. You know, when you live in a smaller community like this, the national news media really doesn't cover much of it. And a lot of people back here complaining about that. Well, I wanted to get out and film. I don't have much influence, but the little I do have, I wanted to show people. But at the same time, tensions are very high. We live in a very pro-Second Amendment community. There's one way in and one way out. And people are still back here looting generators, gasoline. I saw with my own 2 eyes some individuals try to steal chickens out of somebody's yard in the middle of the day. And so tensions were very, very high. So I didn't want to ride around with a camera and get shot at. But at the same time, I do want to tell people stories. There's a lot of people back here hurting. There's a lot of people that lost everything back here, and some didn't lose anything. And I'm right there in the middle, man. I've got some damage, and we're gonna see what we got. What I do want to say is if you guys know of any reputable charities or whatever, go ahead and give to them, man. Like I said, there's really people hurting down here. I'm lucky. I got a good job. I've got a good insurance. I'll recover from this. But there's really a lot of people out here that are gonna have a tough time. And it was this neighborhood has been decimated, man. St. Charles Parish has, Lafourche Parish has, Terrebonne Parish has. Little towns all over the place, just like this, that if they didn't have neighbors, they wouldn't have anything. As soon as I pulled up in this driveway, y'all saw it was just covered, man. My neighbor over here with his tractor. I wasn't here 2 minutes, and he was here with his tractor, clearing off my driveway so I could pull in. Lance over there, he came start my generator for me. I wasn't even home. He came start it up. Thank you, Lance. Thank you, Lance. You're welcome. He came start my generator. I didn't have to ask him. Nothing in my refrigerator went bad. Neighbors helping neighbors, man. Nobody's out here waiting for the government. Rodney, that trailer got pushed up on my neighbor's house over there. He called his buddy with a backhoe, and they moved it. They moved it. So, you do what you gotta do, guys. Remember, we some tough people out here, but we are hurting. We do feel the love from you guys. My neighbor right here got donations. She brought down a U-Haul full of gasoline. There's some people back here that just got a bunch of donations. They're handing out gasoline. That is our biggest need right now, in my opinion, is gasoline and gas cans for all these generators that are running. It's so hard right now to go out and get gas, and gas stations are starting to open back up back here. But the lines are ridiculous. I mean, yesterday I had 37 fuel tanks in my truck, and I drove to Macomb, Mississippi. I drove 2 hours away from my house to get gas, to bring back to people that are going out and helping people put patches on their roofs and everything, my friends. So I'm gonna get gas for them. I don't do roofs, but I can drive and get gas. So we all doing our part out here. And guys, just continue to show us the love that you have been, and remember us down here, we're doing what we can. It's hot. It's nasty. We're gonna be a long time without electricity. Send more beer. So guys, send more beer. Send more beer, Lance says. Send more beer. Yeah, we gotta drive a long way for beer right now. But until next time, guys, I'm gonna try to keep y'all updated. Like I said, my house is still here. I'm still kicking. A few of you showed concern about us, man. I really appreciate that. It warms my heart. And until next time, I'll see y'all on Everyday Man.